Ron DeSantis super PAC drops him and is now backing Donald Trump. Trump actually came out and ripped the Democrats because he raised more money than ever. And Joe Biden gets humiliated by his own party. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ANN, American News Network. I'm your host, Vlad. I want to thank the sponsor of this channel really quickly, Mike Lindell, with his company's My Store and My Pillow. Use links down below in the description with promo code ANN at checkout. There's also a link to my merch store. Check out the tees we got. Let's get right into it. First, let's cover this Joe Biden just getting smashed and hammered by his own party. Let's get to my notes. Former Democratic representative humiliates the Biden regime in a scathing letter addressed to Joe Biden and the Secretary of Homeland Security, Alexandro Mayorkas. Congressman Jeff Van Drew of New Jersey's 2nd Congressional District lambasted the Biden administration for its, quote, reckless and weak border policies. He goes on to call Biden the most irresponsible president in American history when it comes to border security and caring for the safety of the American citizens. I don't agree with Democrats often, but when I do, it's on topics and things like this. Now, don't forget, this is coming from a Democrat. He finishes the letter with, quote, the Biden administration is the worst administration in American history, end of quote. So, and I've said this in other videos where journalists, pundits, commentators, YouTubers who are into politics, who used to be never Trumpers, and now are against Biden and actually support Trump in the next presidential election, right? We have more than a handful of famous people who pushed Biden for him to win 2020, who are now saying he's a joke. No, we don't like him. Think about the millions of people nationwide that don't have a voice, that are not famous, that don't have a YouTube channel like me. By the way, thank you all on the American News Network. We just hit 90,000 subscribers. Thank you. Let's keep going. So think about all the people that are the silent majority that are going to make their voices known on November 5th of 2024 when they're going to play games and they're going to do everything they can. But the wave, the overwhelming sheer number of voters that are going to come out, they won't be able to do anything. Moving on. Trump posted a video earlier yesterday on his social media platform ripping into Fani Willis and the far-left extremists who are doing everything they can to interfere with the 2024 presidential election. He also said that since his mugshot from Georgia indictment went public, Trump's campaign raised over $10 million of his mugshot shirt. I ordered one of them. I'm waiting for it to come in the mail. By the way, I've seen a lot of, because I have a merch store, and I've seen a lot of people making merch automatically with the mugshot. And I've said this in a previous video, and I'll say it again. If you're going to get a t-shirt with Trump's mugshot, make sure you buy it from Trump's official campaign page. Everything else, buy from me, other people, or from Trump, it doesn't matter. But this one, make sure that if you get it directly from him, so that what they are trying to use to break him, he will raise money off of it to fight back and stand for the American people. So, and Trump went on to call them just plain stupid because of how badly they are failing at stopping him. Personal best records on raising campaign money in Trump political history. He raised over $10 million in less than 24 hours on that mugshot. When his first indictment happened, in the first 24 hours, I believe he raised $3 million. And that was big. That was a record-breaking campaign raise. But here, over 10 million. When the people are on your side, we got you, Mr. Trump. Now we're going to finish it off with this. A DeSantis super PAC dropped DeSantis yesterday. This one I have saved in my phone. Let's read it. So this is from yesterday. Just in, Governor DeSantis's 50 million super PAC is shutting down as donors are beginning to jump ship. According to the Daily Mail, the super PAC will now be backing Donald Trump after they accuse the governor of making rookie S and then the S word mistakes. The super PAC was set up by Republican strategist John Thomas, who secured massive commitments from the mega donors. Thomas said he began having second thoughts after DeSantis' Twitter Spaces announcement back in May. Here's a quote. "We were hoping to do like a formal TV campaign of air support when DeSantis officially launched," Thomas told the Daily Mail. "But the problem with that is with the Twitter Spaces blunder, like almost from the get-go, all of our major donors said, let's just see how this plays out. There is one singular important thing every national presidential candidate must do on their launch day, which is provide video to give to the television stations to project optically what your vision is for the future. We're going to see after the reporting period of September 30th how Trump's cash on hand is, and then we're going to try to determine where we can fill in the gaps if it's needed," he added. Then he finished with, DeSantis missed, we think, the announcement window when voters were going to be receptive to a change. Well, what do you expect? If you're not loyal to Trump for all the things he's done to you, for you, you won't be loyal to your job and to the people you're supposed to represent. I mean, Biden is the perfect example. He's supposed to be a representative of the people, and everything he does is supposed to be for the benefit of the American people, but he's loyal to his pockets, to his crackhead, hooker-addicted son. That's about it. Now, we're going to finish it off with this, ladies and gentlemen. New Hampshire and Arizona tried to take Trump off the ballot in 2024. Federal judges in both states ruled yesterday they cannot do that. So Trump gets a huge victory. I'll make another more in-depth, detailed video about that tomorrow. Until then, thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for sharing my videos on Facebook, Twitter, and everywhere else. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, and hit that bell notification button so you are notified every time I upload Trump 2024 or sooner.